reason why I have retired at the age of 20 in my last montage video thing. Basically, I've had to retire from football because of many injuries. I've got an permanent injured knee, something wrong with my heart, something wrong with my brain. Got a lot of things wrong, but yeah, I'm going to explain in depth a bit more why I've retired to, which is the knee, because that's something that probably is not going to kill me really, is it? It's not really a vital organ. But in March, it was March last year, playing football, just normally playing football and all that, and then next minute someone just clattered right into me. All these studs just went right into my knee, and I just went bang, went right onto the floor. At first I didn't think any of it. I just tried to carry on, tried to run it off just like a normal tackle. I was trying to run it off, but it just wasn't working. So I just signalled to the bench, said I can't carry on. There's no way I can carry on. So at the time, I didn't go to hospital or anything. I thought at the time it's a bit of graze, it will pass over in a few days, something like that. But the pain was gradually getting a bit worse over days were coming by. So I just put bandages on it, kept walking on it, didn't think of anything about it. And the pain eased a little bit. And then ever since then, I've just struggled with it. I can walk till it's just round the corner. Now I'll come back, I've been agony with it. I don't know actually what's actually happened inside of it, because I've never been to the hospital about it. I should. But yeah, but I don't, because there's a bit of a lump or a bit of a dent in my knee, and it's quite a large dent, and it's got like a bit of like a bone sticking out, something like a bone sticking out, but there's a dent next to it. So when he clashed into me, he's probably moved something, and it's just set there. So it probably would require surgery, but I don't really fancy being on crutches for 7 months, because no, I don't really want to be on crutches for 7 months. So it's not really a significant injury. I don't think that's the real reason why I've had. It's not the only reason why I've had to retire. But if I carried on playing football with the knee, especially not getting surgery and checking it out, I definitely would have struggled. I wouldn't be able to play full 90 minutes of football. I probably wouldn't have given them to play about 10 minutes. That's it. About 5 minutes. That's all. Without it being in absolute agony when I get home. So that's the first one. Let's get on to the second. Another reason why I've had to stop is because of this. Basically, it was around the same time with my knee. I'm not 100% sure. I can't really remember. I don't really want to remember it, to be honest with you. I woke up one morning and I felt fine. There was no pain or anything like that. And then so I carried on my day normal. And then I think it was during the late afternoon, about 4 o'clock or something like that, 4 or 5 o'clock. I just started to feel really unwell. I couldn't move. I just sat down on the seat, just because I just started to be in pain up here. I could feel my chest going really tight. I was in pain here. At the time, my heart was going 10 to the dozen, really fast. It felt like a rocket inside of my chest. And then, so I thought, I'm gonna go upstairs, have a lie down, and see if the pain eases from lying down and having a bit of a rest. And no, that didn't happen. It just got worse and worse and worse and worse, and to the point where I was holding my chest like that really tight to try and stop it. And then I rolled over, and then all of a sudden there was just a shock that went down here, and I thought, oh no, it can't be happening, I'm too young. And then it went all the way down my left arm, and I knew exactly what was going on. I felt like someone was crushing like really tightly squeezing, like there, really, really tight. And I thought, no, this can't be happening to me. I can't go yet. I can't go yet. So I was in agony and agony and agony. And me being me doesn't do anything about it. Because at that point my brain just froze, just didn't know what to do. Didn't know if to try and get up. I couldn't physically get up. I was in so much agony, I was just static like that. I was almost like crying in that much pain. And then it started to ease a little bit. So I thought, right, I don't want to make a big kerfuffle about it, because that's why I don't do hospitals. I don't like hospitals at all. I hate them. So I didn't think of anything about it. So I was upstairs for about 20 minutes, about 20 minutes, half an hour. Then the pain eased. I thought, right, I'm alright, I'm fine, I'm still here. So I got up, was a bit lightheaded at first, so it took me a little while, it took me a little bit to come back around. So I didn't make a big meal out of it. I came downstairs. I probably looked dreadful. Probably looked absolutely awful. But the pain was still there. But it wasn't like, the chest wasn't as tight as it was. So basically now I've got something called hypertension. So even though I'm sat down like I am now, I'm just sat down normally, my heart will be still be faster than usual, your usual resting heart rate. So if I go and play football, it will be double that amount, and it will be dangerous, and I could collapse on the field or something like that. I could have a cardiac arrest or anything. Basically, for example, I was playing the last game of football I played. I started the game. I played for full 45 minutes, first half. At half time, like about 5-10 minutes before half time, I could feel it. I could feel it going really fast. The chest was going tight. I won't get any shooting pains at the time, but I could feel my chest going really tight. So I thought, right, half time is literally about 5 minutes away. So play until half time, and I'll see how it is after I've had a rest for 5 minutes. But I started to go really, really, like my eyes were going funny. And then the half time whistle came, and I thought, I can't carry on. Because if I carry on, I won't be here right now. Probably won't be here now. So I can't risk that either. So that's the second. The third and final and probably most vital important reason why I've decided to stop, to quit. It's something that I've kept really quiet. I've not told many people. I don't think I've told anybody, apart from obviously my family, my mum. A few years ago, I think it was 2020, because it was not the first lockdown. I don't know if it was the first one or the second one. I think it was in between the two lockdowns. Basically, I don't think I've told anyone, because I don't. Me personally, I don't like to make people worry. I don't like to worry people, because other people have got other shit going on, and I don't like piling the shit on them. Sometimes I feel like I have to tell them, because I don't like it to come from somebody else and they think, oh, hold on a minute, why hasn't he told me? Someone else just told me, but he hasn't. A few years ago, it was after the first lockdown, because you could go out and exercise. I think it was a little bit longer than an hour. I think it was the 6 people rule thing. But I used to like going on walks and stuff, just on my own, clear my head, block everything, just go out, have a nice walk with yourself. And then I was in Abney Hall Park, which is a big park near mine. But yeah, basically, it was about 7, 8 o'clock at night. And obviously, because it's about May, June time, so it wasn't dark or anything. But basically, I was in the wood bit. I was in like a forest bit of happening. And then these 3 people coming towards me, didn't think of anything about it. Just had the odds up. Nothing wrong, nothing strange. And then they walk past me. I walk past them like a normal people. And then I just felt something at the back of me. Someone just like pulled my hood backwards like that, turned me around, and he just grabbed me like this shirt. And obviously there's 3 people. I'm not gonna retaliate because it's 3 people. If I hit him, something like that, that's me. I'm done. There's no way I'm gonna get out of that, especially alive. Especially what I'm gonna tell you next. So one of them clouted me in the air there, like around here there, on the jaw. Didn't think of anything about it. And then obviously me being my natural reaction is to run because there's 3 of them. One's just punched me. I'm not gonna punch him because the other 2 will get involved and there's no way I'll get out of it. So I try to run. One of them, hold on a minute. They want to try it again. And then he grabbed me. They all like circled me. Really circled me, so I couldn't go anywhere. And then I looked at one of them, looked at the other one, and then I turned around to look behind me. And this guy just went bang right to the side of my head there with a baseball bat. So obviously I would have been out for the count. I was out. As soon as he smacked me, I was gone. From then, obviously I remember him smacking me. But anything after that, I don't have a clue. And yeah, I haven't got a foggiest what happened after that. Anything during that day, I don't have a clue. I don't even know if it was. I think I was in hospital, yeah. I was in hospital, yeah, because I was in there for a while. I was in there for a good 2 months. Because I had a massive split on my head. I've still got a lump now. It's around here. It's like a massive dint. Like it's clobbing me with it, and it's just gone in my head. So it's like a big line, baseball bat line in my head. So ever since then, I've got every time I get you know when you get a headache, something like or maybe this side here, or it's just along or anywhere in your head. Every time I get a headache, it's there. It's always there. Not here, not anywhere on this side. There. It's always where they hit me with the baseball bat. It does bring back some bad times, I'm telling you. That part. I still go there. I still go back to that place sometimes. Just stand there and look. And just look where I was. And I genuinely thought I was going to die. Everybody thought, I'm lucky to be here. So basically, they fractured the skull bone there. They fractured it there. And then, obviously now, I've got brain, in other words, I've got brain damage. Brain damage there, permanent brain damage there. So, say like, so, to put it into context about football, if I head the ball, it's gonna do something. I don't want it to do anything to my head. I don't want it to head the ball, next minute, I get spasmy or something like that. I don't want anything like that. So in other words, put it into perspective. If I carry on playing football, it will eventually kill me. And I don't want that. I want to stay here with my family, with my loved ones. I want to stay here. I don't want to die now. It's not my time yet. But if I carry on playing football, then that will happen. I will end up dying from either something to do with my brain, something to do with my heart. Yeah. Obviously, it's just not my time yet. It's not my time yet at all. yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up before I end up bloody bursting, waffling on for ages. But yeah, that's the three main reasons why I've had to retire. Why? But when I tell people things, I feel quite, I don't know, I feel really, I don't know why, but I feel embarrassed because I'm not normal. I don't think there's a normal part in my body apart from my hands. Literally, that's the only thing that I ain't got anything wrong with. Hands, that's it. Everything else is just something wrong with. For some reason, I don't like telling people things, but I know eventually I have to, and eventually I will. But I don't know. Sometimes I just feel really embarrassed telling people things I'm not normal. But yeah, I hope you've liked the video today. I know it's a bit of a sad one, a depressing one, but it's got to be done. Otherwise, like I said, I won't be here much longer. I want to live a full life. I want to live my full life with the people that I love, my family, and all that. The people that I love and stuff. But yeah, I don't really want to die just yet. I want to die when I'm 20. I don't want to die when I'm 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90, and 100. I'm old. I've done my time. Obviously, I still don't want to die. But I definitely don't want to die too young. 100% I don't want to die too young. That's all. But if I carried on, it was heading that way. Yeah. I'll probably see you in the next one. It probably won't be